So, what school are we at here today, and what town is this in Slovenia?
This is town Novo Mesto, town 70 kilometers from Ljubljana, and this school is Novo Mesto Center Biotechnical in Turizma.
And basically, it's an agriculture school.
Agriculture school.
Focusing on what, winemaking?
Winemaking, fruit production, vegetable production, and also animal production is very important, and tourism and gastronomy.
It's an upper secondary school starting at age 15 and also a college.
Yes, also college.
Right,
yes.
and this is the dormitory over here?
Yes, dormitory, 120 students can
here.
sleep here, yes.
Okay. So, what school are we at here today, and what are your names and titles?
Če lahko poveste ime šole in vajni imeni in vajna na pač pozicijo šole.
Torej, naša šola se imenuje Novo Mesto Center Biotehnike in Turizma. Torej, jaz sem Vida Hlebec, sem ravnateljica kmetijske šole Grm in biotehniške gimnazije in pa namestnica direktorja.
She's the principal of the school and the director. She's working as a director when the director is absent. I don't remember it.
Okay.
I'm Franz in English.
Okay.
I'm Franz Absitz. I'm agricultural engineer. I teach here 17 years now, and my favorite subjects, I'm on the viticulture, winemaking, and also plant protection. This is my favorite work here.
So they teach winemaking?
Yes, winemaking and also in wine growing, winemaking and plant protection. It seems sprayers and so the chemicals, pesticides, and also the different ways to protect the plants. Last times a lot of energy we put a lot of energy to do this protection without pesticides, you know. Yes.
Is this this is an upper secondary school?
Yes, secondary, yes.
And the kids start at what age here? 15?
14, 15, yeah. Nicely. Yeah, yes, we have different programs, 3 and 4 years programs, you know. It depends. People, students, they finish 4-year programs. They can go to the university or to the higher school, you know.
They can go to the gymnasium or this?
Yes, we have also gymnasium here.
So wine is a big business in Slovenia, or is getting to be?
Wine is a big tradition here. Not so business, you know, because it's problem globalization. The price of wine goes down, so it's not so easy to sell the wine. Okay. It's not so easy, but we try, and we are here. Our region is very famous also, and we also use a lot of wine to drink. We are, I think, on the top of the world. About, I think, 43 liters per person in Slovenia.
People drink wine.
Of the wine, yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Mogoče bi povedali še, v bistvu smo rekli, da
When you translate, you can speak out.
šola imenuje.
When you translate, go ahead and speak out. Let's talk normal.
Okay.
You don't have to talk quiet.
Okay.
Torej, mogoče bi povedali, da se šola pač je center, ne? Torej, in
This is a center
od leta 2007.
until 2007.
Sicer pa je torej matica tega centra kmetijska šola Grm.
The alma mater of this center is the kmetijska šola Grm, which means agriculture school Grm.
Ta šola je bila ustanovljena 1886.
It was established in 1868.
In sicer je bila takrat tega leta, to je pa še kolegica, Helena Jurša-Rodan, ona je ravnateljica više strokovne šole, zato je prav, da povem to
Nice to meet
stvar.
you. Deep Valley.
Helena
How you doing?
Juršin, zdravo,
Sami
Helena.
veseli. And she, ona je ravnateljica.
Ravnateljica više strokovne šole, zato bi želela povedati o strukturo našega centra.
And she's the principal of the high school. Higher school, yeah.
The higher, the college,
Yes,
Yes.
the vocational
Yes.
college.
Ja.
Okay.
Torej, ta šola je naslednica prve kmetijske šole s slovenskim učnim jezikom, ki je bila ustanovljena v Stapu pri Vipavi.
This is the
First school.
yeah, this is what remains for the first school, agriculture school in Slovenia, with Slovene learning language that was established in Vipava on the other side of the country.
In od tam so jo pripeljali na Grm
And
pri Novem
then
mestu.
they moved here
Yeah.
to this location.
Ne ravno na to lokacijo,
Okay.
ampak na drugem koncu mesta.
Okay, on this
Yeah.
area, on this city, to Novo Mesto, where we are.
Ja. Leta 1983 pa se je šola preselila sem na to lokacijo.
And in 1983, the school moved to this location where we are right now.
Ker na tisti lokaciji se je razvila tovarna avtomobilov, današnji Revoz in pa naselje Grm in osnovna šola Grm je tudi tam.
Because there is the factory, the factory. You know, yesterday they told us that they have a factory that made, it's not factory, I don't remember the right word in English, that made the Renault cars in Slovenia, and they made it where the previous location of the school was. And there is this big factory.
How many kids attend the upper secondary school? How many kids attend the vocational school, the college?
In this moment, in this year in our college, we have 165 students. 165.
And explain, if you can explain the difference between the upper secondary school and the college. The college is where they would go after the
Yes.
3 years of
Yes. After 4 years study in secondary school, in Slovenia system, Slovenia school system based on 3 levels. The first is primary level.
right.
Students are from 6 till 15 years old when they visit it. Then they decide to go to the secondary school, and they can choose 3 years programs, vocational, 4 years vocational programs, or gymnasium. That means a basic secondary school.
In this area, do more kids choose the gymnasium or the vocational?
More kids choose vocational schools, but there's all over the Slovenia we have quite big percent of students which decided to visit gymnasium. And after these 4 years study in secondary school, students can go to study on academic level. But this academic level has some dependence in Slovenia. One level is vocational college, like our is, and they study for 2 years there. Then we have Bologna system, like over Europe. That means 3 years studies for the first Bologna, or 3+2 for the second. More than less is so. That is the difference. And if we go back to secondary schools, the difference is, like I said before, we have 3 years vocational programs and 4 years vocational programs. And students who finished 3 years vocational programs, they can choose, we say +2 years. They can just
It's possibility. The student can, when finish 3 years program, can go 2 years and have and then he made 4-year program, you know. But he needs 1 year more of this indirect, you know. If someone would like to go, okay, when he come here from primary school, he don't know what to do. Then he can, if he change the mind, then he finish 4th-year program, he can go to work, or he can go to make 4-year program. No,
In this area, what's the main industry? Farming?
No, it's not main industry. For us, it's a very
important. Yes.
important
Right.
as farming and catering, tourism, everything. But I think the most important industry is
Yeah, car industry. Krka is here also. Pharmaceutical industry.
yes, pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceuticals,
car.
big.
Yes.
Those two
Krka.
are
Biggest
the-
Slovenian
Yes.
pharmaceutical
Yes.
companies here.
Yes.
Isn't there a German pharmaceutical company here too?
No.
Schwarz?
No,
No.
not German. I think not
They're
German.
only,
The Krka is a Slovenian factory. Revos is Slovenian factory and is
But the French are owners.
Yes.
French are owners.
Francoska
Yes.
It's francoska, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
in French.
francois
It's in French owned, and then we have some other big factories like Triman, Trebnje. This is Polish now, for example, and so.
It-
But for your question, how many students we have? Our unit, our college is the smallest one. That means the biggest one unit is a secondary agriculture school and biotechnical gymnasium.
Ne, smo še sploh povedali sestave. Ne?
Ja, ja.
Poleg kmetijske šole, Grm in biotehniške gimnazije je znotraj centra, torej center je bil ustanovljen leta 2007. In
The
je
center was
znotraj-
established in 2007.
In se je takrat priključila k kmetijski šoli še
And
srednja
to
šola za
the-
gostinstvo in turizem.
And to the agriculture school, that time joined also the gastronomic medium school for gastronomic and tourism.
Tako. Potem je še enota centra, dijaški in študentski dom, ki je
And
tukaj v tej stavbi.
Another part of the center is also the student house, the dormitory that is here behind where we stopped before.
oh, really?
Ja, ja. In še medpodjetniško-izobraževalni center. To je pa trening center, če tako rečem, za praktično izobraževanje in sicer šolsko posestvo, 250 hektarjev in pa gostinski obrat, hiša kulinarike in turizma v centru Novega mesta.
Okay, and there is also another thing. It is a multi-business center, which is composed by tourist center in the city of Novo Mesto, and Novo Mesto je to
Šolsko je hiša kulinarike in
ja, in
gostinstva.
tukaj je pa
Šolsko posestvo.
It's a place of vineyards, fruit production, everything with tractors, mechanization, and
House horses.
students.
Horses,
Also, yes, we have
Yeah.
sport horses. We have
training horses,
yes,
caring
yes,
for
yes.
them.
Yeah.
We have about 250 hectares.
Where is this school at?
Where?
Yeah, no, the horse school.
Yes, yes.
It's,
Kmetijska šola.
By,
Ja.
yeah.
Ja.
By us is not so like in Austria. They have just I don't know one making schools. We have by us is secondary school is we have just farming schools, you know.
Right.
And it depends on the school what we have, what we would like to have. So we have a lot of interest of students of horses. We have
here.
yes.
Yeah.
And-
If you have time, we can go to see that.
This is what I really want to see.
No problem. Just
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. No, I wanted to get a little bit of information and
Yes,
upfront,
but you must tell us how much time you have, because I don't know, you would like to eat something also, and we can go around. We need 2 days if you'd like to everything see.
Okay.
But if you have just 1 hour or 2 hours,
Yeah,
you must
couple
a
hours.
little bit hurry up, you know.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
it's
just-
a lot of things to see, you know.
sure, sure.
Yes.
2 ure maksimum, koristim.
2 ure, ne? Okay. Vse če
But,
bo zdaj, ne,
but at this school, just so I understand it, they have caring for horses,
yes,
winemaking,
winemaking, food
Pesticide.
production, vegetable production. We have also cows, milk cows for milk. We make also cheese, yogurts, everything.
really.
Because our concept is from field to the customer, to the restaurant.
Do the kids specialize or do
Yes,
they learn
yes.
it all?
Yeah.
Some of them choose more hours in the classroom and on the work by horses. Some choose vineyards. You know, we have modular system. You know?
How many kids are in the dormitory here?
Well, we have 120 places.
Yeah.
Students, and this is for secondary and higher school.
Right.
120, because we have students from all of parts of Slovenia, also from Primorska.
So
region.
120 live in the dormitory here?
Yes, it's full. Dormitory about.
It's full.
Yeah, it's full.
And,
Yes.
and how much does the dormitory cost them?
200 mislim,
200 evrov
200 euros with food, with everything
Per month?
per month. Yes.
Wow.
Ja.
So that's not too much.
No.
Cheap.
Okay, there are 2 or 3. There are 2 in the one
Bedroom?
bedroom. Yes.
Ja.
Okay, it's not so comfort like in hotel, but it's okay.
And one other thing, just before we go around, how many vocational agriculture schools are there in
Slovenia.
Slovenia? 11.
11.
But in this part of Slovenia, just our.
Right.
From Ljubljana to the south, just Ljubljana. Just no Mesto.
Do they all teach the same thing or different things?
Our is the bigger one, I think.
Yours is the largest.
Yes, the largest one, yes.
In
With the
Slovenia?
Yes, in
Yeah.
Slovenia. We have our centrum, we have 170 people are employed here. With all
Employed.
stuff, you know.
Right.
Yes.
And we have about everything together, students from in this part, all center, I think 1,300, 1300 je dijago študentov, vse skupaj, ne? About 1,300 students we have here in all centrum, you know.
At the whole school?
Yes, yes.
And if for the college, how many are for the college?
165 students
Okay.
visit college.
So the majority are in
Yeah,
the
yes,
secondary
secondary
school?
school, yes.
Right.
Because here students, they finish, they have at home farms, big farms, and so they're employed at home, you know, and they work at home.
Is that where
Yes,
most
yes.
of them go back to, home, to work?
Yes, yes.
They do.
Okay, you must know that this is not like in the United States. You have very big
Huge farms
yes,
that are
yes, but
as big as
by
states.
us it's so 20, 30 hectares is
Right.
normal. It's
Right.
a middle it's a middle way, you know, of farm.
When I say that we are the large one, or the biggest one school, we are not the biggest or large one in the number of students,
Right.
but in the number of the programs and in the number from the point of our area. Yes.
So can a 15-year-old be in the winemaking program?
15?
Yeah.
15 stari fan če lahko pač študira vinarstvo.
Or do they have to wait?
Okay.
No.
It's not so.
possible, yes.
They with 15 years he come from primary school, you
Right.
know, and then first he must done with secondary school.
Right.
I need 4 years.
4 years.
4 years. But in this we have programs also for viticulture winemaking. We have also cellar. You can see if you wish.
Yeah.
And then he can go, she or he can go, if maybe in Ljubljana or to our centrum, to higher school, and we have not just program viticulture winemaking, but we have program that includes more different. It's not so specialized here.
Right.
Okay, have in Ljubljana more or in Gorica, or because if we have 20 or 30 candidates, we cannot go just viticulture, have just viticulture, you know.
Right.
So she's the principal, and you have they listen also animal production, also viticulture production,
Right.
but they're specialized what they wish. They choose modules, or we have modular system, and they choose curriculum what they would like to learn to know.
Yes, the answer should be yes, they can. But of course, in this modular system, like he explained
Yes.
you, not only vineyard or wine
viticulture,
production,
no.
but it's the part. Normally, the using of alcohol for younger are forbidden in Slovenia. Normally, it's so. But in school, but
Okay, but
there are some
in
situations
last,
when you can.
No,
pustiš
tako oni
piti.
se ne učijo samo vinarstva,
Ja.
ne,
Ja.
se učijo
To je
Isto
povedal,
stvar,
ja,
ja.
to je povedal, ja,
Povezano, ne?
ja,
Ja.
ja. So that this is only one part of the
The program, yeah. It's amazing.
they have in last year they are also 18 years. Then they choose in 4 years. In third and fourth, yes, they can choose winemaking model, and then they are a lot of work in wine cellar, you know.
Pa poveš, da za maturi
Because they'll be of
nalogo
age,
pa
right?
izdelajo
And then yes,
svoje vino,
and
ne?
then we have now in Friday. Now is Matura time, and if they choose winemaking, they have on Matura must do something practical. I have 7 candidates now work by me, work here in cellar, and I gave them wine. You have grapes. Put the grapes from all process and in the bottle, and in the Friday we have commission there, and they must bring the wine to show to you must taste. We will taste the wine what they have done.
What do they specialize here in Slovenia? What type of wine?
Now are very popular rosé wines.
Rosé.
Last time, but we have also Perique. In this region, more red wines. You know, maybe the varieties, red varieties, are very important because we have also, you know, maybe something about Cviček. We go in wines in one small wine cellar here now, and I will tell you more some words about that.
Yeah,
We'll try this wine also.
sounds good.
Yeah.